Hey Panther fans, we're here with Almani Bishop, 2019 Chaffey College Panther football. Well, last season we had a pretty spectacular run. Yeah,
Yeah,
long,
sure
long,
do.
longest streak in the state, undefeated. Really good season. What were your highlights from the 2019 season?
Individually, I would say the Mt SAC game because that was a really big game for me, and I had like 13 tackles, and that was my first game I started that whole year, so I really need to prove myself, and I feel like I did that, and that allowed me to start the rest of the year going forward, and so that was probably the biggest one for me.
How did it feel that final game of the season and knowing that we closed it out undefeated?
That was really special because it was actually closer than we wanted it to be. And I was like kind of nervous on the sideline, but I knew we would pull it out. And once it came to 0 in the fourth quarter, it felt surreal. Like, wow, we never lost this whole year. Like, a lot of teams don't do that. So it was very special.
Yeah, it really gave us a name in the state. So
Yeah, definitely.
great season. Um, let's talk about your educational path. What's your major at Chafee?
I major in kinesiology.
And what's your plan after Chafee?
So after Chafee, I plan to go to a 4-year university, play football there, make some connections, hopefully, so that after I can be a coach, either there or somewhere else that I can coach at just right away, because I'll have good experience. I'll have like a lot of mentors along the way that'll help me be a coach, and that's the ultimate goal for me. And yeah, I just want to help the younger generation, like people have helped me on my journey.
Besides our football coaches, who's your favorite professor at Chafee?
Right now, I have to say Professor Flynn in cinema because um, she just allows us to do at our own pace and doesn't overload us with work. So I actually learn the information that I need to learn without stressing about due dates and all these assignments. And I actually learned a lot in cinema and can actually write a paper just off the top of my head with things that I've learned. So I like that.
Very cool. How's online education going for you? I know it's a challenge for a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a challenge for me too. But I get it done because the coaches really tell us like every day or every week, like, gotta stay on it. It's the most important thing. Football comes second. So even if we don't like it, we have to just do it because we know we'll get in trouble if we don't.
We have a pretty awesome coaching staff. So
yeah, they're very helpful.
How are you staying in shape since we're not out on the field?
And going places just to get on the field and actually get some work in that I would do during the season because I can't really do it on a regular park. I need like the hashes and the sidelines and everything. But in my room too, like push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, I have dumbbells, and I still go to the park and just like do sprints. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, and it's like a few times a week, so not as good as we would do it during the season, of course, but it's still anything I can do to get better.
Have you been able to keep in contact with your teammates?
Yeah, I actually hang out with them at least like once a week, a few of them once a week. And, Snapchat, social media, all that. We always stay connected. Even huddle, we can text and actually play fantasy football with them. So we're all in the league together, and that's cool. We always stay in touch and argue and everything. That's fun.
What are your hobbies outside of when you're not doing football in school?
I don't really have many. That's my whole life. But I play video games. I like to read books. I like to keep up with social injustices, social issues going on. That's really a big part of it for me. Just staying tapped into what's going on and what I can do, like voting, just spreading information, anything I can do to make that better. That's good for me.
Now that you've put in your first year on the field for Chafee, what would be your advice for freshmen coming in?
For freshmen, you gotta trust the process because when you first get in, it's kind of a shell shock. You know, all these coaches, it's way different from high school coaches. They really work you every single day and make you get better. Like, you have to get better. And Coach Roberts, me and him bickered a little bit when I first came in because, you know, I wanted to just chill in the weight room. But then I realized, you know, I can't. If I want to get better, I have to listen to him. And he's helped me so much to help my growth and mentally and physically. And so, yeah, just trust the process, trust the coaches. They're never going to lead you the wrong way in any aspect. And, yeah, you just be better once you come here.
I have one more question for you. So we refer to us as a Panther family. We're the Panther family of all 14 teams, and our mindset is Panther pride. What does Panther pride mean to you?
Panther pride means that even at a time like this, like, you have to stay dedicated, stay focused, because, you know, there's a certain level of being a Panther. Like, you can't drop beneath that, because once your play drops, your mindset drops, everything's out of whack. So if you stay up here at Panther Pride, you're just always in the excel and be phenomenal.
Awesome. Had, do you have anything to add for me about Almani?
He has the best smile on our football team. It's been voted on. No, he's a great kid. He works hard, shows up to meetings on time. He's in the weight room on time. He's a leader by example. He's not the loudest guy in the room for sure, but he'll laugh more than anybody else. Definitely. And, you know, it's a joy to be around him. Miss all these guys. You know, we're ready to get back to work and see what we can do in the future.
Well, we look forward to seeing you back out on Grigsby Field.